How do you divide the farm when the heirs are fighting? Mr. and Mrs. Attorney and Mr. and Mrs. Accountant, I am sure you have had families in your office that ask the question, how are we going to handle this farm situation? Because three of us want to sell and cash out. And the fourth, which is our brother, and he's on the farm, he wants to keep the farm. And he wants us to sell our share of the farm to him at a steep discount. What do? I specialize in those situations and have handled countless situations just like that with compassion and with a little bit of depth. One little story, these people were in their late 70s or early 80s, old enough to know better. And it was a family, and they weren't in agreement. And a family meeting was scheduled at my office, and I got a call one morning from one of the brothers-in-law that said, the two ladies got in a fight last night. I don't know how it's going to go in our meeting. I said, well, we'll figure it out. The one couple got to my office. We sat down at the conference table. The other couple came to the office, and they immediately spun their chairs around and turned their back on everybody. We got through the meeting, and by the time it was over, they were talking and laughing again. Sometimes it just takes a little humor and talking through situations to make it work. But how do we handle it? What do we do? The first thing we do is appraise the property to see what we're dealing with in value. Unless you have a good appraisal on a farm, you really don't know what you're dealing with. The second thing we do is try to figure out, can the farm be divided so that the guy that's still on the farm can keep his portion and the rest of the farm can be sold so those heirs get to turn their portion into cash. Now, does that always work? Nope, not all the time by any means, but once in a while it does. And if that doesn't work, you're down to, we're going to sell the whole farm and we're going to turn it into cash and we're going to divide the cash. So if you have clients that need this service, I'm the guy to call. My email address and my phone number is below. The first call is always free. We can just chat to see if I'm a good fit to help some of your clients. Till next time, this has been Brad Nyhauser. Thank you for watching.